Welcome back to the Vikings Post Game Show along with Pierre, Noujaim. I'm Hobie, Artigue, and Pierre. The offense a little off in the first half, only putting up 12 points. Second half, though, they really scored. They had not scored a second half touchdown since week one. They got 2 in the third quarter and another in overtime.
We talked about it a little bit earlier about how this team just wasn't able to get things going in the second half of games offensively. But you mentioned it in the second half, very balanced offensively. That's when we saw Adam Thielen get a little bit more involved. That's when we saw Dalvin Cook start to pick up and find holes, moving the ball downfield. This team was really on balance in the second half, and that enabled them to get those chunk plays, the big ones to Thielen, the big ones to Conklin. So that opened things up, and it opened the playbook up a little bit more for Kirk Cousins with the return of Dalvin Cook and his ability to run the football. Really a terrific offensive performance in the second half of today's game.
Because the 3 and outs really were starting to pile up
like
they had done in the last few games, but they found a way to really change things because the third quarter did not start off well for the Vikings, but then they started to find that groove with the balance that you mentioned. And Kirk Cousins did have a nice game, another 300-plus yard day for the Vikings.
I mean, what more can we say? Look at this, 69% completion percentage, 373 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. I mean, that is about as good as it gets. You could put Aaron Rodgers' face up there. You could put Tom Brady's face up there, and you say, oh, yeah, that's a run-of-the-mill game for those guys. But you know what? Kirk Cousins has been doing it consistently this year so far, putting up numbers like this. He has played at a Pro Bowl-type level, and if he continues to do so, who knows where this team could be by the end of the year. Who
knows? And on the other side, though, Sam Darnold, 200-plus passing yards, but at some points in the game, I was like, wait, are we really heading in that direction? Because he was not playing well at all. His feet really did do some work against the Vikings defense, but that costly interception right at the beginning, the Vikings only got a field goal out of it to start off the game with that interception, but he also had the fumble as well. He also had a lot of drops from the Panthers receiving corps.
And that was the thing, too. You see the completion percentage there is bad. And Sam Darnold did not have a good game today. However, we do need to point out there were a lot of drops, like you mentioned. No Christian McCaffrey certainly does not help your cause. That's for certain. So, you know, Carolina got off to a hot start, 3-0. They've now lost 3 in a row. No coincidence that when Sam Darnold plays poorly, they head in the opposite direction. And another poor performance today from Sam Darnold shows you why there's still work to be done. He's still a young quarterback, but there's still work to be done with this young man out of USC.
Also, you look at who they played to start off the season.
Right.
And it wasn't a murderer's row by any means, because they started off the season with the Jets. They also had, I believe, their third game of the season was against the Texans, and that's a team that's really struggling to find an identity right now. But now they're playing some tougher teams, the Carolina Panthers. They had the Cowboys, the Eagles, and then now the Vikings. But to the Vikings' credit, that Panthers defense was playing and is playing very well this season. Coming into this game, they were third in scoring defense in the NFL, only giving up about 17 points per game. The Vikings, of course, able to put up 34. It took overtime, but they still got 30-plus points.
Still counts doubling up that total. Yeah, like Hobie just mentioned, 17 a game to 34. It's a fine performance today from the Vikings offense. And we have so much more to come here on the Vikings post game.